Hello, and welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming, and we're playing Space Engineers. It kind of looks like uh, Pink Floyd video or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. All right, here we go. Don't remember how much we've seen of the hangar before. I don't think you guys seen this much. Put the stairs up to get to the top. Um, got my little observation platform here for the safety person to watch down, make sure everyone's being safe. A little sofa for them to hang out at. I got one over there. Put one over there. That's not complete the sofa. I ain't gonna deal with it. But we're done up here. That's the top. I, I'm moving on. Hangar bay doors. Still haven't got any. Don't know if I can because of how far the opening for those doors are. This server's not modded. Let me rephrase that. It is modded. I have one mod that I downloaded, and that's the ore detector. I mean, you got jump drives that can jump you through space. You have ion thrusters, and you have all this other gravity generators and all that. And you tell me you don't have a freaking a detector that can detect ore at a longer range? Serious? Yeah. The last video I did was going into space, and this is what's left of my ship. Right there. Remember, it was much longer than that. Yeah. Well, I got up into space, and I found some hostile people. Not people, but AI. That wasn't they had guns. That was no big deal. I outran them. You know, this is actually a pretty fast little thing. The bad thing was when I didn't realize it. All of a sudden, I see this centipede type ship right in front of me. Then it exploded into like 6 smaller ships that all had grinders on them, and they started grinding down on my ship. I jumped out with my grinder and was grinding them back. It was crazy. They got a lot of my ship messed up. I ground them down. I lost several engines. My cargo container was totally really damaged. All this, so I used their parts, what parts I could find floating in space, to put this thing together to get me back down to Earth. As you see, it has no directional except for forward thrusters. So I was coming down doing that little spinning thing, or going off to one side or whatever. But yeah, that was crazy. I should have recorded it. I wish I did. I didn't. I got to work on getting a new recording device. All right, inside here, I guess still got my old guy still sitting there. He'd be there until whatever this game gets wiped. Expanded in here. Just put one of these down, a hydrogen engine, just a test, you know. Put another assembler down and another refinery, cryo chamber, med bay. Got in my chair there, and this is all the original stuff. Put down a big reactor, just to unlock the block. I didn't really need one. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't close this off. That's kind of a bummer. But we can go down here. Can we? Oh, you know what? I probably, because I don't have steel plates. Duh. But I won't worry with that. So yeah. Oh God, a lot of. I mean, I've been busy. I've been busy hitting it. Here, got a lot of. I guess that's a lot of uranium, platinum, all these things that we're grinding this stuff down in the refineries now. They're busy beavers. probably should swap this out for some gold. So I get some gold. I don't know the meaning of the word for gold. Nickel, ice, iron, cobalt. Oh, I have no gold. I guess I used all the gold. Okay, well, what the heck? Get out of there. Okay, probably might have to make a gold one. I just did like 1,000 semiconductors. All right, I'll show you what I've been doing here the past day. Let's get out to it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how I'm going to do the doors. I may not even do doors. We're fixing to make a jump to space here soon. For how long, I don't know, permanently maybe. But this is what I've been working on. Get rid of that block out of the middle of your face. Clear up my view. There we go. There's the back end of it. There's going to be a ship here. Whoa. Did I just... I get 2 and 2. Okay. Yeah. So we have 5 hydrogen tanks. Got a jump drive put in this little thing. Got 3 batteries. 2 large tanks or storage units, storages. 2 oxygen or O2, what do you call these suckers? O2 H2 generators. Filling up my oxygen tanks. Let's see how we're doing here. I'm gonna guess it's 26. They're filling up. Left. Oh, at 26%. That's a lot of. These are my tanks inside. And they're still pumping. I've been running this sucker out here. Well, that don't look right. Over there. So yeah. And that was completely by mistake. An asteroid hit this sucker, and I decided to, because it was already indented, to get my my ship down in there easily. You know, to I like to have it the ice a little bit above. You know, my ship sitting in the ice a little bit above here, so I can use all 4 grinders, and that just didn't look right. All right. So yeah, I mean. Bottom is going to be this is like half the ship. I mean, I got it tapered, so I'm going to put little tapered angles here and here, and kind of make it a little bit more roundish. It ain't going to be this squarish. See the tapered. Maybe put some tapering around these motors, protection, you know. Maybe half. I'm not sure yet. Front end. Not sure how I'm going to have this neither. I just started from the bottom. I just dropped down. I definitely wanted it hooked up to the base for power at least. So I did that. And I just started the main beam and built out. I knew I wanted to do like a hot dog type effect with all my big stuff, putting it in the center and trying to bury it deep into the ship, and I accomplished that. So now I just need to figure out where I'm going to put my other couple big items, like the assembler and the refinery. I want to put a full refinery and assembler on here. Just one. I don't need 2. and have all the mods that I want. The refiner, I don't care for speed. I'll log in the damn game and, as long as I know I'm safe, and just walk away from the computer for a couple hours while it does the refining. But the assembler, sure, I'll go for either speed and power, one or the other. I'm going to put a couple small reactors in here for the power the ship and this jump drive, and also get these batteries up to powered up. They're already getting they're probably already powered up, 100%. What else? Then I just gotta figure out my bridge, and all my other stuff. But yeah, so that is what we've been doing. This thing, I need to blueprint this. Here, let's go. Yeah, it works really pretty cool. Pretty nice.
No fuel.
Watch me drop it right off the stands. This thing down here just looks really too weird, so I'm going to fix that right now. Lights, there we go. But yeah, so start grinding. Let's go. Let's go this way. Let's make it even bigger, faster. There we go. Now we can get in it. There we go. Boom. Oh, that now looks even more weird. But yeah. I had the one spot down a little farther, but it was just too far to fly down to get ice and stuff, so I decided to switch it up and just grind the ice down here. I wanted to keep it nice and pristine looking, but yeah, that didn't work out. I turned off the asteroids. They were just, I'm not going to try to put a ship together. As you see, the asteroid hit right here. I can try to put a ship together and have asteroids tear it up on me. Oh, am I not? Oh, there's large. Okay, yeah. Almost full in the large container. But this is going to take a lot of trips out to get ice to fill up all these hydrogen tanks. So, and then yeah, I got to start putting this together, figure out how I want it, the layout. These tanks are only halfway covered, so I'm gonna have to take more than halfway covered, but I'm gonna have to take it out probably one more level in order to get over the top of the tanks and give me a place to have like a interior on the ship. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard to but I think I got a good start, a good layout on the ship, and it should look good in the end. But yep, that's what we've been doing, other than making weird things in the ice. That's what we've been up to. And here's the other ship that I created. I haven't shown this off yet. When I did go back up, I recreated another space miner, exactly as I did with the other ship. When I was coming back down, I mean, I just made it to the ice right over here. Matter of fact, right probably where the front of that my ship is when I ran out of gas. I mean, I had to land in the ice, let the O2 H2 generators put some in my tank, and I was able to hop it over to this connector. So what I did, I added 2 atmospheric thrusters, one there and one there. Now I can land, come back down from space, and land with 60% hydrogen still left. And that's with adding um, two more drills. Um, I ain't going up to space without having guns. I added 2 guns on this sucker. I probably only needed 1, but I did 2. You know, everyone wants overkill. But yeah, so there's our new ship. For now, until I build this, and I'm going to make a custom ship that will go inside or on top of that thing for mining space asteroids and stuff. So, yep, that's where we're at. All right. Call this. Here's this big ore detector for the base. The modded, but that's the only mod I have on the server. Probably, I mean, I'm not getting that server, but probably that's the way it's going to stay. Everything else is fine. All right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button repeatedly, and I will catch you all on the next episode.